Bueno, ya estamos aquí en otro vídeo más. Seguimos con la serie Blues and Bullets, que lo habíamos dejado por aquí. Que el juego no había guardado en este punto, así que he tenido que volver a hacer toda la investigación. Pero bueno, no pasa nada, seguimos investigando. Y quedará ya poquito, no sé si será el último el episodio. Que bueno, que este sería el episodio 4, pero del juego digamos que es el episodio 1. Le puedo preguntar a este. ¿Cárcel?
Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but...
You didn't do it, of course.
Of course I did it, but I didn't intend to.
Sin querer.
You're at a crime scene, and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon. You couldn't ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
Vale.
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sofia Capone.
You think Boccarini's murder could be related?
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Bueno, en realidad no sabemos nada todavía. Esta maleta está cerrada. Ah, pero se puede abrir. Vale, dinero.
Jesus, there's at least $1 million here.
Mm-hmm. Boccarini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccarini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
Vale, vamos a seguir viendo.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed N.I.
N.I.
These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
Pues yo no estoy enterando muy bien.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. O.B.
Osmond Burke.
Do we know him?
Ese no es lo que
The eldest son of a richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe and got away with a fortune.
They don't make jails like they used to. All starting to add up, isn't it?
Out of my way! Out! Out!
¿Qué cojones?
Milton! Milton!
You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Toma, hostia. Vale. Madre mía. ¿Este loco de dónde salió?
He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy
¿Dónde
who
ha
killed
salido este
Boccarini?
tío?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he
Toma.
like? Describe him for me.
It was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
No, vamos a...
Burke, shut up. You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you.
Nota, documentos, maletín. Maletín ya sabemos más o menos que es lo de la herencia, ¿no? Es que qué hostias. La nota, venga.
Who wrote this note?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the Alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time.
Puf. Restaurante, hospital o policía. Joder. Como esto sea muy importante. Restaurante, hospital o policía. Si hicimos policía, ¿nos ayuda la chica esta? Uf, venga, vamos a probar.
The cops in Santa Esperanza aren't as straight as the cops in Vermont. Even so, I think they'll be delighted to see you at the station.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Ah, vale, que es para llevar a este tío.
If the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
No sé.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Vale, logro desbloqueado, polvo y sangre. Al caer la noche, a ver.
Eliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that...
¿Y quién es esta?
I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Zumo.
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. I'm sorry. It hasn't been a good day.
What's happened?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Media verdad, pero no podemos decir toda la verdad.
A guy I know is having trouble with a 2-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins? The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Eliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
Vejez.
He spent almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Eliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
¿Cómo?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Es lo único que me queda de Jim. ¿Qué cojones? Cocina, boxeo. ¿Qué está pasando? Dice. Vale, es que aquí le estamos mintiendo ya. Mafioso.
My hand? Just because I didn't use the gun doesn't mean we didn't run into problems. But nothing I couldn't handle.
What's going on, Eliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Eliot.
El caso... Venga, el caso. Hay que...
Come in, Milton, come in. Delphine, I'll tell you later. Now...
No, esta no es nuestra... O su exmujer o lo que sea. Lo que dices...
You said you'd never treat me like that again. I'm glad I could confirm that you're okay.
Sería a lo mejor la mujer de Jim, su compañero o algo.
No,
sí, pero aquí hay lío, ¿no?
Sorry to butt in.
Esto es
I
lo que
brought
está...
your rapist costume for the party.
Bueno, no sé si hay lío o no, pero bueno.
Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Eso.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors.
Lealtad o amistad. Bueno, en este caso... Lealtad.
Dockers was my best friend. I couldn't do that to him, not even now he's dead.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Vale, pues está enamorado de la tía esta, ¿no?
You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me, this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
Beber, placer. ¿Placer?
Yes. I think it was the happiest day of my life. That bastard deserved it.
Maybe it was. Because based on what I've seen, from that day on it went downhill. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Vale, nos vamos a hacer pasar por el tío este. Por el Osman Burke. No me acuerdo cómo se llama ahora. Era el OB este. Vale, aquí va a haber tiroteo. Tiene toda la pinta.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
Vale, acude a tu cita con
This
Ivanko.
plan is suicidal. We're gonna die.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And may I ask why?
It's not the first time I've done a job like this, and I never was any good at getting killed.
There's a first time for everything, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
While we're here.
Vale.
Hear that? Not bad.
A white boy who likes the blues. What's next? You gonna let the black man vote?
A los bravos marineros de la isla Santa Elena. Vale, por aquí no. Sí, vamos por aquí. Y esto es aquí.
Hey you, where do you think you're going?
Colegueo o autoridad. Venga, colegueo.
Hello, friend. I've come to speak with Nikolai Ivankov. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, pal. The mummy repair center is over on the other side.
Mira qué gracioso.
Well, we tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure.
Pero si somos dos, ¿qué vas a hacer?
Dakota.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Venga, vamos a ser suave. Vamos a intentarlo otra vez.
Listen, friend, I've had to freeze my ass off on guard duty myself. Let me and my man pass, and you can carry on warming yourself up.
The other option is for us to warm him up ourselves, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
Seguir la corriente. Venga, no vamos a montar lío.
You have no idea, my friend. Takes the patience of a saint.
Yeah. Look, pal, without an
qué
appointment, you can't come in.
I have an appointment in the name of Osmond Burke.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say
vale,
so
vale.
before?
Venga.
Come on in.
Bueno, pues al final no hemos montado ninguna escena. Hemos pasado bien. Venga, vamos. Vale. No puedo correr ni nada. Bueno, correr. Ir más deprisa. ¿Con esto podremos hablar? No.
What is that thing?
You really wanna know? Better off not asking.
¿Qué cojones tiene ahí, tío? Eso ha sonado no muy bien, ¿eh? Vale, vamos por aquí.
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship?
Looking for someone.
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she's sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Joder, es un puto submarino. Este es el Alligator 3, ¿no? Se supone. Un puto submarino. Venga, no me jodas. Logro desbloqueado Atando cabos. No me digas que se va a acabar aquí. No, joder. Sí, esto, Cockle, el que hace de Geralt de Rivia en The Witcher. Pues nada. Esto es lo que no me gusta de los juegos episódicos, porque si te gustan tienes que esperar hasta que salga el siguiente. Y se ha quedado aquí y eso, a esperar. Bueno, este ha sido el primer episodio de Blues and Bullets. Y eso, lo iremos jugando mientras vayan saliendo los episodios. Y bueno, la verdad es que se ha quedado muy interesante. Yo quiero seguir, continuar la historia, pero bueno, esto es lo que tiene. Por eso no compro juegos episódicos. Pero bueno, en este caso he querido apoyar al juego y comprarlo desde el primer momento. Así que tiene buena pinta de cómo sigue. Así que nada, lo dejamos aquí y nos vemos ya en el siguiente vídeo con lo que sea. Y ya nos veremos más adelante. No sé si tiene fecha en el segundo episodio, tendré que ver. Pero bueno, supongo que irán sacándolo poco a poco, no sé. Tampoco creo que tarden mucho, supongo. No sé. Así que nada, nos vemos ya en el siguiente episodio de Blues and Bullets. Hasta la próxima.
You know that we punish children who behave badly, don't you? Yesterday, it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
She hit Junior so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her?
Mm-mm.
Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy? Two days ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown? And today, you tried to escape. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape, but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary, you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger. Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you. But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey. Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you to avoid being punished.
I'm sorry.
Which of these two drawings do you like best?
Esto no tengo ni idea.
I'm sorry.
Hostia.
protect him.
Is she here?
My father asked you to take care of me. Is this how you respect a dead man's wishes?
Screw everything I said.
He's Al Capone. He may not have much left, but he'll have something.
Life's full of little twists and turns, huh?